regarding design, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. When you design something inside the CAD system, it's still idealized. It's not exactly the way it is in real life, and we are pushing the limits every day to get there. Large assembly performance, when you have 100,000, 200,000 parts, it needs to be just like when you design with 30, 40, 50, 60 parts. We are pushing the envelope around large assembly to help our customers. We are pushing the envelope on surfacing. We are pushing the envelope on stylized designs. You have seen us do a little bit of that with the 3D experience. We are doing a lot of that with our desktop products as well, with style spines and everything else. In the case of electrical, for example, in the electrical 2016, we have over 200 plus enhancements, because electrical is one of those things where today it happens in systems that are very old, disconnected from 3D CAD. Now we are integrating those two together. We are doing a lot of right things with SolidWorks Electrical. So part of the innovation is in the design tool itself. Part of the innovation is how this design tool is talking to the rest of its ecosystem. Because inside companies, engineering doesn't happen in isolation. It's happening with marketing feedback, it's happening with manufacturing, it's happening with electrical team, it's happening with the PCB team. As more and more parts become smarter, you will see SolidWorks help customers create smart products. We focus SolidWorks 2016 on doing complex problems faster and better, because what our customers do, it's very interesting. Engineering is complex. We just don't see it in the products we touch, but what happens inside the product is what our customers do, and some magnificent engineering happens there. And so what we want to do is focus on doing these complex problems faster and easier inside SolidWorks, right? Collaboration is key, so there's a lot of collaboration related stuff that we do inside SolidWorks with 2016. And then another key component, which I think is much ignored in the industry, which is fast track your designs from design to manufacturing, or get to build faster. These are the 4 key areas that we addressed in SolidWorks 2016. For example, on the design side, there's a whole new UI in 2016. It's a change. I request the users to just spend some time. Many users have fallen in love with it. Some users complain that they don't like the new icons and such. But overall, after some time, everyone seems to generally say, this is much better look and feel. There are many reasons we did it. That includes higher resolution monitors. That includes the fact that our customers have been telling us that the UI, the way it was before, feels archaic. So we have made many changes there. Now, one of the beautiful things we did in this particular 2016 UI is breadcrumbs. And just to let you know, some of the innovations that happen on our conceptual designer and industrial designer, they are coming into our desktop products as well, and vice versa. So with breadcrumbs, just to give you an idea, some beta customers have commented that just by using the breadcrumb and short key, the letter D, they're getting 20% improvement in productivity. So SolidWorks is already a pretty productive system. Just think about it. With breadcrumbs and the shortcuts, they are saying 20% productivity, to a point where I have some customers, there was some thread, I think it's tongue-in-cheek, that they actually want to do crowdfunding to actually raise money for the developers who invented this. So that's the kind of, so I have a feeling our customers, once they start getting used to this workflow, will absolutely love the new look and feel, the command manager, the breadcrumbs especially, the tribes and such. And there are many innovations in part design as well. Patterns is a big one, thread feature, now you can put real threads on parts. These are variable patterns, you can drive them from Excel. I think people who are doing this will love it. You can create some very complex patterns with this. We do things like, for people in consumer product design, we have style splines with B-spline ability. We have some really good convert to solid and a curvature continuous edge fillets as well to create some very complex rounds and fillets and such. So there's a lot of stuff in part design. On the assembly design, we have similar to it's like gaming now. Putting parts together inside SolidWorks is like gaming, and I think people who put assemblies together will love and fall in love with this particular feature inside the assembly design as well. Now, something amazed us in a couple of areas, and I think our customers will you will like it, which is simulation has been there for a long time, and anytime we see 2x speed up is interesting. But what we are seeing is with flow simulation and with plastics, you can have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7x faster runs in simulation because of new solvers and new ways we map the geometry and the mesh and such like. So there is a order of magnitude in some problems improvement in performance, and that too in a very mature product that tells the amount of innovation that happens on the solver side for both CAD as well as simulation inside the product. I talked about design. It is that made controller that feels like a game controller as you put your designs together. There are many things around routing, and one of the things we have done, and I think with SolidWorks 2016, is if you are a user of SolidWorks Professional or SolidWorks Premium, there is a product called Bunk Speed, which is now renamed and rebranded as SolidWorks Visualize, that will be included for free. So Bunk Speed Short is now included for free, and the best part is it's not tied to the SolidWorks license. So if you have 3 seats of SolidWorks Professional, you can take these 3 seats of SolidWorks Visualize as Bunk Speed Short and give it to any 3 people in the company. So your marketing team can take your digital assets and create photorealistic images for marketing, web, brochures, and everything else. I think this is tremendous value. Today the product sells for $1,000, and we decided to include it with SolidWorks Pro and SolidWorks Premium users because they do a lot of that. There are many enhancements in inspection. There's some in 3D printing as well. So now you can print direct. So there are many areas. The close to 200 plus projects, innovations, enhancements in CAD, 200 plus in electrical. And if you take each and every product that we have, it's a massive amount of product portfolio. The launch with 2016, there are close to 600 to 800, 600 plus enhancements that we are delivering to our end customers. And thank you to all the customers on subscription. Your investment allows us to do this kind of innovation, and you will see it with SolidWorks 2016.